have to find a way to trick them to get back into the computer so I can get logged in so I can play somebody. I already checked the roster. I had my stats up and everything, but they took me offline. Somebody took me offline. They seen I was trying to stream. Oh, there it is. The compare stats pop. They pop back up. I got 2,676 nowhere near what the leaderboard was supposed to be, but these are results from the last game. Yeah, 61-6. Really not trying to go off to a whole bunch of like issues and stuff, but YouTube, I'm just gonna just be open and frank. YouTube started to get on my nerve. Whoever's screwing around with me, you people start to get on my nerve. You people really working me. I'm getting tired of it. I'm just letting you know that whoever it is, and I don't own the copyrights in you know at all. If I gotta keep saying that, I'm gonna keep saying it in every fucking stream. Like why they want to try to make it hard? You know, everybody always want to try to make it hard. Don't mind this loss. I told y'all the 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 punk. I'm gonna call him a punk. The punk used the cheat code the whole entire game because you see the results when the person don't use the damn cheat code. It's a totally different ball game, and I think all these wins are actually from people. Well, he used it a little bit too. He did, but these other people didn't use the cheat code. I'll just start kicking their ass. This person I kicked his ass all the way. I'm ready to play somebody right now. As soon as I finish relaxing a little bit. Whoever I'm ready to play, I don't know who it is. I don't care who it is. I don't care how good they are. As long as they don't use the cheat code on me, I don't give a fuck. They use the cheat code on me, I'm gonna let them know. Just like they trying to copyright my shit, they should be banning the cheaters off the network. Period. You shouldn't be able to get on here and play and beat somebody without them using the fucking cheat code. Don't use no cheat code on me and be original. Like my shit original. My shit not made up. Some of the shit I be thinking of be from the 90s. Half you people probably wasn't even living then. So y'all don't even know where the fuck I'm coming from when I'm talking sometimes. And still, won't nobody play with the Steelers either. I see that too. They keep using all these other teams. Even somebody used the Broncos on me. Somebody used Teddy Bridgewater on me, but they won't play with the. He used the Teddy Bridgewater cheat code, but they won't use the Steelers or the Bengals. They won't use the Bengals either. They know better. They won't use them sucky ass Bengals. They know not to use the Bengals. It's gonna be a blowout. Oh man, I'm gonna have a lot of ranking points if I play 15 games. This guy he got 300 more points than me, but he played 15 games though. We only played eight. I'm trying to win 10 games so we could like win a virtual playoff spot or something. That's really what I'm trying to do. I know I can't lose two. Only could lose two more games. I got to win four of the next six games to clinch probably a virtual division title. You never know. No, it'll probably be a virtual playoff spot because we lost to the Ravens. This the only dude that beat me fair and square though. He the only dude that like outplayed me. I was still like in beginner mode too, so he kind of like outplayed me. Let's see, AFC teams. Hmm. The NFC teams. We got one win. We only got one win against the NFC, and we got three wins against the conference. See, I stopped Aaron Rodgers here, but then they come back with the cheat code, Aaron Rodgers. Shoot, if I do win six more games, that's gonna be a lot of Madden points. I bet you whoever up in the rankings, they probably got like 10,000 points or something. Who knows? I do not own the copyrights in this stream. Period. They the ones that put all the software on here so you can have fun. So you might as well have fun with it. They the ones create the realistic effect. It feel like you playing real football. That quarterback last night was pretty good, man. I told y'all that backup quarterback was pretty good. Number five, I told y'all. I told y'all that before he did what he did last night. He's solid. So Mayfield, he could rest because we got a solid quarterback. Somebody that's not gonna fold. This is very personal. I'm about to try to kick somebody ass. I don't care who it is. Come on. I'm tired of waiting. Come on. They're probably like, oh, he beat the dude 61-6. We about to get him. We about to get him. Come on. Bring y'all asses out. It's somebody monkey ass on y'all already. Come on. They better get Baltimore or somebody. Or try Mahomes again.
Oh, Bill Stadium in upstate New York. Folks in Buffalo to the inner tent of this outcry. They're set. Their Bills will do battle. The Cleveland Browns.
All right, no, Josh Allen.
In Buffalo. Just in 20. The lane past the first at their 8-yard. So here's a first at the 30. Dallas eluding the right. Air it out right. It loses him. It's complete all the way. Touchdown. Josh Steve turns. Bills have taken it.
Next time, I can't see home, man.
Nothing Buffalo.
Alright, let's go right back. That leg that help all the time is helping fucking other team. Damn, man, I couldn't fucking see either. They kicked me off that match, man. Probably, I don't know. The person probably quit or something. I don't know. The computer switched the fucking, he must have did something to switch the fucking defense thing. This is ridiculous, man. I mean, I would have picked that off. That view, it's impossible to read that view if you used to playing on an old Madden view. I don't know why they even got this shit on the game. Come on, I'm gonna keep waiting to play somebody, man. Fair and square, man. Yeah, come on. Just walk behind the chair, cause I can't pause the game, cause if I pause the game, I'm gonna lose, cause the timer on it. I gotta be able to see whoever I'm playing against.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Stadium here in Cleveland. The folks here in Cleveland, all the day have never stopped supporting.
Everybody jumping.
Got evidence of that as their entrance ready to with the Tampa. Buccaneers. The punter been on to
Who's that?
from Cleveland.
Oh, he's trying to kill.
Take first and 10 at their 6-yard line.
Come out with a tight end look. Play of the drive. First carry for He'll wind up on the game play. It's
He's stacked in the middle of the line, not much space. Anything out of that run.
got a yard and 9. Mayfield jump. Gain gets a 43.
A quick burst, nicely bit off, decent gain.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on now. Come on now. Oh man, these people on some bullshit, man. Here they go, man. Cause I was gonna run the ball, he already know I was gonna set him up with the tight end and work his ass. That's what I do, everybody. Come on, man. I'm going back in. And then I'm mastering the cover too. He must have did something to switch that view, because they know if you master that cover two, it's impossible to throw a pass. And then if he run, I can keep the line back on the quarterback now. I know how to do that too. Or a safety.
It's the NFL on EA Sports in Stadium 8, New York. A few moments ago, the light of this Buffalo Bills racing out as they had to match the Cleveland Browns. And away, Buffalo.
On the road. Yeah.
Here, returner 18.
You know that
Good-looking return.
Hey, don't use no cheap.
On the return. The Bills take over at their own 3rd
Try to
line.
use the whole game. We were just
They'll come up 1st and 10 now.
All right, I'm playing D. I know it's going to get deep.
Snap to Allen. It's John Brown. And able to break one. We blocked it. A nice little gain. A good pick. 8 yards down. Missing a second after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Quickly, that's caught by Mike. Get it out a couple yards shy of 48. 6 yards. Cup, and that's a first down. Probably as simple of a throw as game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time.
Stop using the cheat code. You fucked the game up, man. They keep using the cheat code. Do 20 minutes. That's why I like playing the computer. This is the last time I'm gonna do it. They're using the cheat code. It's making the game glitch, man. Instead of them just playing me. Some people don't even know how to do it right. He used the cheat code. Whatever they doing, he fucked the game up. They keep taking themselves offline, trying to use that damn cheat code. Hey, this is the last one. We're gonna play against the computer after this. This don't make no sense. It's something they doing with the Ethernet cord or something. It's something because the man was stuck. We hit him. The man stuck. Yeah, they use the cheat code and it's glitching. It's glitching them right off the system as soon as they try and use it. Every time now.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to first Energy Stone, Cleveland, Ohio. The scene to go, the pound in full roll. Tunnel is there to match up with City Chiefs.
They could tell that somebody used the cheat code. That's exactly.
Harrison.
These suckers can't play. They can't play without that cheat code, man. It's almost like 2K.
And go from
more exposed.
makes this about yards deep. At the 20-yard line, a net negative there.
He wants to know, but he already called it.
21-yard line.
Hear me.
Throw for Mayfield. Bringing it in right side. He's taken down across. The catch are good for 16.
This was a nice offensive scheming his guy open underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They engage you, man. They stop the game. I'm trying to warn the dude, yup. As soon as you try to use, they stop it every time now. Let's just try to get one more person, man. My viewers, or whoever watching me, they see I ain't playing with them. That one person got away with that touchdown because I couldn't see, and they switched the view and shit. Now, they got to use the cheat code. They see the cover too. So they already see the defense I'm setting up. They see the cover too. Running the ball on them is too much for them too, a little bit. Because they know I'm going to run the ball. Don't nobody run the ball. They all pass.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings the stadium here in Cleveland. Folks, here in Cleveland, even though all others have never stopped Samoan Town, got Evan to go, made their entrance. They are ready to with the
strong defense. Don't use it, don't stop the game.
And off we go from Cleveland. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Amen.
Dangerous man showing it here.
Cleveland was killing, man. But nah. We in the scrimmage. All right, come on, man. Don't. A friendly quit. Your opponent has accepted a friendly quit if you accept the game. What? Man, ain't nobody on that. Decline. Play, man. It's a scrimmage. Come on. This is a scrimmage, man. This is the first team scrimmage we've been in. Come on, man. Shit, do they really want me to play football? I play football real life. Ah, he quit, man. He quit. So do I get the win? Man, these chumps, man. Come on, man. We just got one spin with Odell Beckham. That's it. I don't even care if I lose. I just want to be able to just at least have a close game, man. Come on, they scary. They might fuck up and throw an interception or something, I know. One close game, man. If the computer could beat me, they could beat me without the cheat code. Nas, you have lost your connection to the EA servers. You'll be unable to access any online features until they sign me out. Man, screw these chumps. We're just going to play franchise, man. Screw them. Screw them. I'm not going to keep letting them mess it up. Proceed without progression. I don't even care. Creeps. They scare you, man. I get 1 6-yard gain. He hit the cheat code. The other dude, I get the first down. He hit the cheat code. I tell him don't hit the cheat code. The dude playing me with the scrimmage, he don't even want to play me. Man, they forcing us to play the Panthers, man. And you know what? I'm going offline with this, and we playing Fallout next. I'm not gonna let these people destroy what I got planned anyway. So this is the last game of the season against a good team, the Carolina Panthers. Oh well. You might as well play the computer, build yourself up for Madden, because if they keep if I get 22 and they use the cheat code on it, it might do it. It might do the same thing.
Hey, Bank of them in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's a New Year's Day edition of the NFL.
I wonder what's the long streak on Madden against the computer. Something special for y'all. I'm tired of hate.
It's the
I got our next with Fallout.
Take it, Cleveland
Dude, that's the longest stream. 39 hours.
Sports coverage of the National League is in Charlotte at Bank of America. Nothing fair of an NFL game, and inevitable moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. Crowd is ready. Their guys get set to match the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers.
I highlighted him before they had somebody. They got somebody on his ass.
Inside Charlie and Gordon, and Charles, we look at their ball club as they interplay. They come in playing pretty winners of 4 of their last games. Meanwhile, from here, they've been as hot as any week, makes it 9 out of...
The results are hard. If there's a team this season right now, who they are.
And this carry ultimately cannot get this in line as he the first draw by their big Kaepernick.
Any win is a good win. And that's week. Plenty for him to work on. And 2 touchdowns and he wants to increase that a little bit. But first, they did win the game.
If I make it up to
10 and kind of tipping their hand at 3 out there. First carry now to work his way across the 32.
Nick Chubb.
For Chubb, he was without one of the catalysts.
Really be the glue that makes this off, because when defenders have to commit to stopping him, that just opens up more opportunity.
The tally on that 1st, 2nd, and 2. Now a first
O'Leary.
And he'll be right on 45. 13 first down.
I know a lot of players, he does this and he does that. He can do it. He's not just a lead blocker or guy the ball. Get out of the way.
We had on White Brown.
Good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Again, they'll go right back to their fullback, and he'll get across midfield territory. 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 2. Nick Chubb before getting it in C5. A gain of 13. It's a first.
There's plenty of real estate for him to run, and it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into the deal. Slow him otherwise this afternoon.
All right, I'm making it quick and stuff.
34 now. Here's Fred.
They could do it.
Now they'll throw with Cap. He's got the completion there to Redson.
1st down.
And they're up the 20-yard line after the completion. They get a timeout, an injured player. This is certainly in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Down, they'll run, twisting away. And they'll get inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able defensively. A good run got first here. 3. Pass it left side to Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone. It's touchdown. Nick Chubb, double digits with his down of the season. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So that winds up a drive all told. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off as he touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now here comes Teddy Bridgewater, 1st-round pick back in 2014 as he looks to command this Panther offense.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Sack him, man.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
That was almost helmet to helmet.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw is Bridgewater. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13, first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff, we may get this game, so offense has each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to not giving up.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play. Half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure. Down he goes.
Maximize my playbook now. Not really know how
they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Complete.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
A little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let's get it.
The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And you can see it's no race for the top spot. That's been decided. These guys will hope to get through Week 17 in one piece before they host a division round game in 2 weeks' time.
And I think that what they'll do is they'll be very selective about who plays in this game. All right, there's certain guys that maybe are starters, but maybe haven't played as much as other guys still need their time. Other guys bubble wrap and put them on the side. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Throwing on first down is Cameron. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to get set for being taken down at the 27. 7 yards. The operating from the 20. Now, here's 2nd and 3. He'll have a first down. And finally, down at the 41-yard.
To Harrison Bryant.
After 1 on EA Sports.
This is a playoff team going against the NFC. I'm not on the copyrights to this. The other conference.
Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss.
And
he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, the game, they knew he would be the bear. This is going to take a man on the defense. defensive side to start making plays.
Chubb on first down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. He couldn't get the edge there. Wasn't he not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses that go to the outside?
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead, with their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense. When they tried to deliver it, as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Throwing now is Kaepernick. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw, Kaepernick. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Harrison Bryant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
I should have started the backup quarterback. I'm trying to make sure Kaepernick win MVP, though.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown.
The numbers he put up the past 2 seasons plus this year. He switched positions, and he's still leading us to the #1 seed.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with first and 10.
Talking to him. They're confused. I didn't found no defense. I just switched up on them again. Man, they keep switching this shit, man. Just
now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
I ain't touching
so as they take it over, we step aside. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think more than a shot. But here down the stretch, this is a closing game. That game that we're trying to go, oh my goodness. Did he put up a number, 200 plus?
All right, we're going to hit him next time. He's going to get hit next time. He ain't going to be able to run up the middle like that no more. I'm going to stop with this play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey.
Yeah, nowhere to go now. You know where to go
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7.
Man, they keep switching it, man. Only got one
From the
time out
shotgun,
there.
it's Bridgewater. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
So get the
Completion,
it's
and
hard.
it's third down.
They switched
A
that
big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
I don't know why they put that on the game. All right, I'm going to be light on my remote because whatever I'm doing, he keeps switching it.
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2.
See?
Man, it's McCaffrey. He's going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But they want a field goal.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Everybody covered. Everybody covered. What I tell you.
Denzel Ward, and they will take on the 26-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the tap and coming away with the interception.
The Browns drive about to get started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute.
That's what I'm
see they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, another play, or it and start over again.
I mean, 39 hours, 40 hours with no death and fall out. Yeah, I ain't gonna miss
the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Sunday.
Give to the fullback on the down. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 30-34. The heavy 3 tight ends in the formation for 3. Try and push the pile. And he will be viewed first. But I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means
since urgency in the defense.
So in there only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Like the coach arguing with somebody on the sideline. I can at least get us a field goal range. You got at least get a field goal range.
On 1st down, Kaepernick dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the 1st down.
Prevent zone or something. Like prevent zone coverage. Like 13 yards. It's time for one more. It's time for at least one more scramble. You have a closer field goal.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Being chased out left.
Some
space here.
Him out his draws. Oh, he going for the touchdown.
Inside the 10, marking down at the 9. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
I didn't know he was going to get that many yards.
Gang hustling to catch up.
Yeah,
Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Enough time to kick the field goal still. I hope. I mean, I guess. Excuse me for saying that.
To throw, Kaepernick.
No. Come on.
And he is into
Touchdown.
the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Colin Kaepernick.
That's why
in the final seconds of the first half.
Doing that all
and the
year.
Browns add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Point after, up and good.
We ready for the playoffs. This is how we got to play in the playoffs. Just shut them down. No extra, no fourth quarter touchdowns, nothing. Just shut them down. Don't give them nothing. Loose edge. Now I know they're gonna go for that fourth quarter touchdown, man. The last game of the season.
So 6 seconds all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Man, it's like the computer's on all Madden mode when it's trying to get that fourth quarter touchdown.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
He's going to throw another pick. You got to take one more knee.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome into our EA Sports Halftime Report. A busy final day of the regular season, so let's get to it. We'll start things out in the AFC South. Tennessee at home taking on Houston. And it's the Texans out in front as that one is just about to halftime. Philip Dorsett, a touchdown reception. From there, we head to the Big Easy to check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Kiki Cutie, a touchdown reception. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. The Lions trying to hold on and claim victory.
3 times in a row in the Super Bowl, that would be something.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half.
That's almost impossible
Who can
to
put
play
it together
the same
in the second half?
in a row.
We turn it back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 17 is underway. A nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over first at their own 30-yard line.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And it's all come down to this as the final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season is going, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picking his pocket.
Greedy Williams picks it off.
Yes.
And he is not quite making all the way in.
I did something stupid.
That one is going to sting.
I don't want to touch that. Hit the pocket. Wait a minute. We challenged that. How's there nothing to challenge?
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their check. Wanted to start this third quarter.
He hit the pylon.
Was not on that list.
It's not a touchdown.
And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum very key.
Crucial.
The best starting field position we have. First and goal from the 1.
Dang, man.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
The last push him out the way.
The second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
I want to dive.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it.
Yeah, we usually get a pick 6 too. It's the last game of the season. Come on, man. That was the pick 6 right there. I blew it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10.
Make the fumble.
And able to take it past the 25 to the 28-yard line.
Make the fumble.
At their own 28-yard line.
Try to knock
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Targeting.
On second down. Bridgewater.
Let's go. Now we gonna mess this up.
Loses the football, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD.
Tired of him.
Huge play by the defense now, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there.
No, they're not very well usually.
Might take something.
A try here for the
right. He scored seriously.
And 5 for 5. Another one through. The Scoop's an exciting play. And we witness it off the ground to get into the end 6.
We get on all mad mode.
Kickoff now as they'll get fumble return.
One Super Bowl on all mad mode.
They will not get a chance through the end zone for a touchback. Carolina get it, and they were lines for long. You and I weren't down there. We could hear them all the way up here. Adamant, you got the football or else we.
Yeah, it's easy for me to there. That message with turnovers. They've been got it.
I knew he was going to run it.
Terrific start. The drive is 15. It's down as well.
Hard to believe this game is about, isn't it?
He's pretty
Had we expected a run there. That
gives them a little juice because especially in that first half.
Themselves just hanging, one big carry away. That's a good start for him.
Just shutting it down all game.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
They need a release. Need to hit his quarterback again. We're going to try to go on the cap.
Throwing into traffic there. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
They're a 48-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey
out of
bounds, in the backfield. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They won't even throw it toward Justin Fields. They know it's going to be picked.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey.
I'm sick of him using him, man. Come on, yeah, stuff
in
the
hole.
hole.
3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run.
No,
right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The play
blitz
ball
again,
is still
man.
open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Bridgewater. And he'll find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And 1.
It's like he woke up after the fumble recovery or something. Finally want to play.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Brandon, what were they thinking on deep? They were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, because that was way too easy.
Just like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should
throw
have
that
a few
pick.
men in the box there.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Yeah, people zone.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 11 now. Now an option play on 2nd down.
Keep running.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Find his target. It's Anderson. Touchdown.
I've seen it.
Robbie Anderson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get up, you're moving to the middle of the field, then you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7. So that one a pretty 10-play drive. And Carolina scores to top it off. And down here's Myers. Booted away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us the 20 to the 24.
The Browns extend 10 at their own.
Kaepernick and the offense out onto the field. The big reason why they've been so successful, this defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets outside of the pocket.
True, and that's when it's really difficult because defensively you can have a game plan and try to count all the things on tape, the way that they run their plays, even his running. But when it's just can't really say, okay, it's supposed to go what they call broken plays, that's when the X and O doesn't work. That's when their Jimmy is better than your Joe.
This drive about to get started. Well in ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Forced out to his left. Now he'll turn and throw.
Come on, Reggie. Come on, come on,
the other side of the field. And a scary incompletion almost picked off. It would have been the first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up second at the 24-yard line.
Kaepernick now to throw.
Oh yeah, do this and just boom.
Go deep for Beckham. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a break. The defense did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
They made their own break all the way. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on,
that's it for Kaepernick. That's enough. He still might win the MVP anyway. I don't see nobody else that's going to stop him from winning MVP. They're just trying to make it exciting at the end. It's all right.
Carolina offense about ready to go.
Cool.
This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also
so what they're going to do, they're going to score another third quarter touchdown.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And combat it, try and get fresh and especially positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
No. He wants fumble away from the ball anyway. How you block the off like that,
but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 at the first down.
At the 49-yard line.
20, 30-yard runs and shit. They get. He reading the coverage. He ain't throwing interceptions no more.
And as they come to the line, being able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Going back to the old school cover 6. I'm not about to give him this touchdown.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. His throw incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. That'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
A lot of single coverage. I see that. I see that. Right there,
Bridgewater now. Again, he targets Moore. This one is complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
Use your number 1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Looking deep for his tight end.
No!
And this is caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Zach Ertz with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they just went 4 verts there against cover 2, didn't they?
They did, and it's really an excellent route versus cover 2 because the longer it develops, the more stress is put on the safeties because they're the ones back, each with half the field responsibilities. The corners don't retreat very far in cover 2. They're closer to the line of scrimmage, so now you've got 4 receivers putting pressure on 2 guys covering. Usually you'll find someone open, and that's exactly what they did there and carried it all the way into the end zone.
Score 3-play drive, and the end result, Panthers touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
Onside kick. You got me fucking kidding me,
I think
man.
the Panthers have got it. They did. Carolina football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Bridgewater intercepted for the third time. Picked off at the 47. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. He had the return for a score earlier in the game. And now this time an interception return for another score.
Told you 6'8", 228 pounds.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra
another
point.
Pick 6. Come on.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Frank's got 2 touchdowns today against them. You got 2. You got a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Now you got to turn for a touchdown. It's like you're playing on offense.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And we got the most pick 6s in the league.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
You'll throw another one.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. Back to it after the pick 6. Bridgewater. And this is Hicks with it, right side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish. Oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back, but in the meantime, you're making plays on the football.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing, Bridgewater.
Damn!
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
So this game is decided on that completion there. It's going to artificially inflate his passing number. So right now, the only one really applauding is Agent as he thinks about angling for a new guy.
Where he's going to cut.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Try to score on us again, man. This is ridiculous.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater finding Ertz again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. McCaffrey.
Oh, come on, man.
Take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, number 18 on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Talk about a battle being won in the trenches. That touchdown right there.
Ridiculous.
Credit to the offensive line.
When you surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
Now Myers for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So that drive, 4 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I wonder if that number is more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell.
Chubb might get hurt too, man. The way they playing, it's still 3:59. It's not one of our best games, but we're gonna pull it off.
Well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got this down 35. It'll be a gain to drive out by a few inches. It'll be a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. Size, this intensity gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming out of it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. That's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's the backup Keenum. A throw caught there by Bangleton. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing now is Keenum. Caught, left him. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought, is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Teddy Bridgewater and his Panthers ready to go again. He's had quite the turnaround, Charles. At the start of the game, passing game was a little bit of a mess, but he's back on the horse, so to speak.
Love seeing how someone can rebound from a slow start or a tough start. Means that they're strong mentally. They've kind of calmed themselves down. Everyone's rallied around them. Maybe they can change game planning a little bit in order to make things better for them.
Steps away to now he's hit. Bridgewater loses the football. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free. Fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over them.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to see it all game, isn't it? Down, big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Head England offense now as they get set to take over here. And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Keenum. And that would complete to Bengleton.
Yeah, baby.
It's down to the 10. The 15 there on the catch.
A gain of 15.
Right after they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Keenum now to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now Keenum. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand.
52. Panthers 21.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
We got 31 points.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the winning moments of this one. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
10 at the 39-yard line.
He's still in the country for all game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53.
Throwing is Bridgewater. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's go. Hey, we got number 53.
One last shot now for Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he is. All right, final play of the game.
2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Sounds. They'll wrap up an impressive 5th one. And now they'll have the week get set to go after a Super Bowl time. Meanwhile, for Carolina, this up being a tough pill to swallow as they're going to finish the season at 7. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card round. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, they probably already had a playoff game locked anyway. That's it. This is a wild night. This is a wild night. This was a wild game. Look like all the teams locked. And you're gonna find out is advance of the week. Got the weekly awards. I'm pretty sure most of these teams. No, we at the last day. We're just gonna find out real quick. Week awards and all that later. We're gonna find out. I just want to see you in the playoffs. I'm going to take a little break. Right here. Let's see who made it. The same people. Ain't no changes. The Panthers. Green Bay. Nah, Green Bay. Green Bay was 5th. They dropped to 6. Cowboys number 1 again. The Saints 7th. No changes at all. Hey, New England Patriots made the playoffs. They all made it. The Jets, Kansas City made it. I doubted Kansas City and they made it. Dang. The Ravens didn't. Of course, I knew they weren't gonna make it. Cincinnati didn't want to make it. Cincinnati probably beat themselves. They did have a chance. They must have outplayed the Broncos in the end. That's the only way Kansas City got in. The Jets number 2. I never seen them number 2 before. This is going to be interesting. Now, I'm not going to be surprised if we got to play Buffalo in the end. Or New England might want the smoke in the end. The way we humiliated them the last time we played them. You don't know. They might not get past Buffalo or the Chargers though. It's either gonna be Buffalo or the Chargers again. Yeah, they probably still want some smoke though. They win the first 2 games, we got to play them. Well, the playoffs is locked. I'm about to take me a little break. And I'll get right back at you guys.